Hey yo, I'm Altruistic Heart, or you can call me Olive. In today's video, I'm going over this sketchbook that I just finished. I think it took me around a little less than 8 months to complete it. I will say that not everything in here is pretty. I do a lot of quick concept sketches in here because I just like doing that. For next time, I would like to get a smaller sketchbook so I can maybe like one this big, maybe same brand, like a square one, so I can just like jot down little ideas and stuff and draw little ideas, because I did a lot of that in here, which I would like this to be more finished work next time. Expectations are a little low, but there are some really good drawings in here. Just a lot of it is not the best, just because I don't like spending time on working a drawing out and like actually fleshing it out and stuff. It's just, I don't know, I just love coming up with ideas. But I think definitely in my next sketchbook, which I haven't gotten yet, I'm gonna probably get a square sketchbook, because this one I feel like is a little small, and it's I wish it was square because I would have more room horizontally. So I just felt like I didn't get to draw as much as I wanted to on each page. But this one is a Tarens art creation sketchbook. I'll probably link it in the description. I really do like the paper. It holds up really well. For watercolor marker, it does bleed through, like alcohol markers. Paint, it holds up well. Like, I'm really surprised with that. If you use anything alcohol based, you pretty much it will guaranteed to bleed through. So, but the next sketchbook, I think I want to get a Ohuhu sketchbook, the square ones, and just try that one out. But I wish in this brand they had a square one that is this size but just square, because they have little ones like this big probably, and it's just way too small. So, but yeah. Okay, so this is unscripted, so bear with me. Stickers, this is from Mimi Kanani, I think that's her name. I got this in a Upcrate box, and I just never got to use the stickers, so I put them here. This one is a Mori sticker. When I bought, like a few years back, I think in 2022, I bought some merch from their shop, and it came with the sticker on the packaging, so I just took it off and put it on here. This, I don't remember where I got that, unfortunately. This one I got, and I have a bigger sticker. I can show this if you're interested. I got from my boyfriend. He bought me the Frambo Switch game, and it's like a limited time, the Switch game of Frambo, and it came with a sticker. It came with a small one and a bigger one, and I think the bigger one I would like to put on my new sketchbook, but I put the small one here. And this is Anxiety from Inside Out 2. I got this. Me and my boyfriend went to McDonald's and I got this sticker in a Happy Meal. I was so excited, so I put it there. And this I got from 6th Dimension shop, which is where I bought some clothing from, and it came with a sticker pack. So yeah, really fun. I just wrote 2024 on here, and this may take a bit to go through, I'm not sure. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments, and feel free to relax, and you could draw if you want. honestly, I haven't been in a drawing mood recently. I think I'm kind of in a little bit of an art block. My computer broke recently. The battery of my laptop expanded. So thankfully we were able to get rid of it and recycle it to where it was supposed to go without anything going horrible. But right now I don't have a laptop. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video. I may edit it on my iPad, but I'm not sure yet. So, but yeah, we can get started. It might take a while, but bear with me because some of these are not that great. But yeah, starting off, I wrote in, because I made my own alphabet, and it basically says start and end. So I started January 31st this year, and I ended it this month in September 27th. And this was from the same Upcrate box with the Nimi Kanani stickers, and it was like taped on the paper, so I just put it here because I thought it was cute. But yeah, she's a really big inspiration for me. I love her work so much. But so yeah, what I actually started doing, this would be my first sketchbook that I actually finished all the way through, but I decided to try to just over this year just stick in things that I went to or got little knickknacks and stuff. Maybe I'm just like a trashy person, I guess, but I just like sticking in things that I find over this year and putting it in here to remind me what I did during the time of working in the sketchbook. So this I got, my brother and my dad went to this chocolate shop. I wish I went, but I didn't I didn't get to go. But they got goat milk fudge, and I really like the little thing, so I put it in here. This is just from a water bottle thing where you just pour in. This was from the Upcrate thing. I just had it saved. This is from bread that one of my dad's co-worker makes, and he buys bread from them. This was from a mug my father got me at Aldi's. These were from Bananas. This was a Mother's Day bouquet thing I got for Mother's Day from my mom. This is from Chili's. The little chip sticker. I drink a lot of tea, green tea, and I think in here they actually have the thing from the McDonald's meal, and it has Riley on it, and I just stuck it in here. What is this? Oh, I think this is, oh, I know what this is. This was I think I did a video on, I think it was called my artist experience, and I was able to get out of the house, which I never get to do a lot. And we went to this like indie video game store where they were selling a lot of video games, so like Game Boy games, PS2 games, Wii games. I got a Wii game, and I'll show it too. This is a candy bar wrapper. This is a thing that my boyfriend got me as well, of anxiety, and I can show that too. This is, I bought my boyfriend a Sonic Build-A-Bear because he loves Sonic. And my boyfriend and I have SpongeBob Crocs. So this is what that was from. I love SpongeBob a lot, maybe too much, but I can show you guys some of the stuff I got. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I guess I can show you some of the stuff I got on my trip. So first off, the Frambow sticker. This is what it looks like. A sticker. See how big it is? I want to put it on my new sketchbook. It's really pretty. They like changed the whole like what is it called? The title screen for Frambow. I love it so much. And then it also came with some cards. You get a set of cards and it's random, and I can show you what cards I got. So I got this one. So cute. I think this one everybody gets. And I got this one. I think everybody gets this one too. And then the 2 cards that is random, I got Lucky, Frambow, and I got really lucky with that. And then this is what the game looks like. Yeah, and then this is what it looks like inside. Super cool. Try to take this out. So cool. I was really excited, especially because it came with this little booklet, and I just love this so. I don't know about you, but like he also got my boyfriend got me this too, and I just love physical copies of games. It's much more fun to like display them. But got Princess Peach Showtime as well. I love this game so far. I guess my brother was playing it because he put this in here, but really fun. And then I got a few books. I really wanted to read Shadow's House. I haven't read it, but I've seen the anime, and I just love the art style. So I got the first 4 books. I'm on this one right now. Yeah. Love this book though. It's so beautifully drawn. So. And then, for this one right here, I found this game. I found this. So cute. I didn't know that they had a Wii game. And what's cool about it, I always love this, where they decorate the CD. It comes with a guide. I was so excited for this. It shows like the characters. So cool. I want to play it sometime once we move. So cool though. Anyways, and then last thing, so this sticker, I don't know if you guys seen this, but see, it's anxiety. I was so excited to get this. And then I think with this thing here, You basically, I think, just put it in here. You can shoot it. So, yeah. Put it here for now. Anyways, I'll get back to this. And put this stuff over here. Okay. So, starting the first page, I did not finish it. I drew the whole page and I liked it, and then I was like, I just got some paints. I'm so excited to use them. And yeah, you'll see. I actually painted this. I think you saw this on my first sketchbook tour. You saw that I started painting this and I didn't like it, so what I did was cut out a piece of paper, painted it in watercolor, and yeah, it's all right. I mean, the face is a little wonky. I do not like how bold the black line areas are, but I do really love how this came out. I think this came out really nice, like the shading here. But yeah, but this really shows like it's okay to not be perfect on your first page, and to break kind of that up, that's why I do this here as well. So yeah, I was being, I think, a little too ambitious, which you can see. The reason why my painting wasn't working well is because the only paints I have are, these are the ones I have. And I feel like I do pretty well with like mixing colors and stuff, but the fact, so I have the primary colors, right? Red, blue, and yellow. But instead of red, I needed magenta, because I cannot make magenta with these colors, because magenta is a primary color. So I think that's why I had a lot of trouble with this. Then I also have black and white, but I think I need to get a magenta and then I'll be able to paint better. So yeah, you're gonna see, I think, not the next page, but the next page, you'll see. This is I think I wrote notes on just background stuff, so foreground, middle ground, background, and like how it's almost like a pop-up book where each have layers. So I just took notes on that very early on. Now I have a whole folder of notes instead. So there's a bunch of notes that I just decided to take instead on concept art, backgrounds. But yeah, and then this was a homework thing. I just made a color wheel. If you haven't done that already, it's really helpful to make color wheels. Anyways, these were just really quick drawings. They're not the best. I was just trying to do this quickly. I don't know. Okay, so the next page is not good. Okay, so that's why I got new watercolors, and I'm swatching these here, and I can show you what brand I used. I used this. I don't know if it says it here. I could probably link it in the description, but I love these watercolors. They're really nice. And this was I actually drew these out, and I was studying painting, and I think honestly the only reason why it does not look right at all is because I did not have the right colors. Like literally I did not have magenta, so I really struggled with this. It needs to be way more cooler, and that's why it's a lot more warm toned than it's supposed to be. But I mean, it's alright. It was my first time painting ever, so and then this was just another little sketch I was gonna do later once I was more advanced, but then I was like, oh well, I do not have the right paint, so yeah. This was just a little doodle page of some of the starlets just doing different poses. Yeah, and these were just, I was just bored, so I just thumbnailed some ideas. And this one right here, you're gonna actually see later in this book. This was a page, I guess I wasn't feeling the best, but I love how this came out, this dresser. It's really, really cool. And I locked up a heart here. Hopefully you can see it, but, and then I just drew my OC on top of it. Wrote some things here. I think it says caged heart. See the little eyes on the bottom? I think those are really cool. And I wrote this down here, and it did a little border. But yeah. These are more thumbnail ideas for just, you know, if I wanted to work on a piece, I can always go back to these ideas as well. Here was the caged heart idea, different poses. I had an idea of putting her in a dresser, or not a dresser, a wardrobe, and a train like going around her. And then it would close. You can see her head popping through. I had this idea of doing like embroidery on the stairs, and maybe Kaidi going up it. Just a little fun thing, I don't know. This is Lulu. I had an idea, which I still kind of want to do. It's like, I saw these things on Pinterest where it's like an actual like a box paper, like you actually glue it together, like make a physical thing out of paper. And I wanted to do it with this, just to have on my desk. I thought it was really cool. And then just some other doodles of Kaidi and Lulu. And I added just a splash of color with I think these Prismacolor color pencils that erase. They are not pigmented at all. That's the thing. You'll see later. More Kaidi and the mother character. I do want to draw her more because I do see the anatomy is wrong a little bit, but I love this concept down here with her holding her. And I drew them right here too. Really hoping you guys can see this, because it does, the more it's left in the book, it starts to fade, so. So remember this idea right here. This is what this is. It's really faded though. So one side is nice and pretty, the other side is more corrupted and scary. But yeah, praying you can see this because it's super light. It's on my Instagram, so I'll just skip that. That was an animation thing. Stupid. Okay, this, I'm gonna cover this, but this is actually a concept design, character design for a project I was working on with my friend Jen, and one of the characters in one of the sections, the monster characters, I had to create surrounding by what the environment looks like. So yeah, you can guys take guesses on what that is. But yeah, this is what she looks like. I don't have a name for her right now. She's supposed to be a storefront lady, but she's super cool. I really love this page a lot. I need to do more character designs because that's what I really love doing. And I drew her here too. And if you don't know how to make your characters interesting, what I really recommend is draw out silhouettes of your design. This allows you to make really interesting character design, and I knew what I wanted her to look like. I love this one too. This one was really good. I had an overall idea because we fully worked out the section, and yeah, so I had a general idea and I made it here. And you'll see some other characters from the same project in here too. And here's some side profiles of her as well. Super cool. But yeah, moving on. This is another character from the same project. Here's some more silhouettes. We had an idea for her. And then this is what I came up with. This one is still a character design I want to revisit. There's still some aspects I really love in this, but you know. And then she's gonna have another version as well. But I do love her hair, so cute. But yeah, this is a snuffer. If you don't know what that is, it is a tool that you can suffocates the light of a candle, and it allows it to go out. But yep. And then this is some more of me trying to work out her design again, more simplified. A front view. Here's some more silhouettes. I do love this one. And then I was trying to come up with like little minion ideas, but I don't really like how these look. I might have to revisit it. And yeah, and then some other silhouettes for their second design. And I love this side profile. So cute. Okay, so this was a thing I saw on TikTok, I think, of this little boy holding up a piece of cake, I think, for his birthday. I don't know. It's been a while. And I just drew the scene. I was gonna paint it, but I never did. You can read that too. Sorry if the table's shaking. I do love how this hand comes out of the table and wraps around like that. But yep. These were some clothing designs way before the clothing video. These actually I had recorded, but when my storage for my phone, like, it was not working at all. I had a factory reset, so I lost this footage. But here's some ideas of what I was gonna do beforehand. And these were some notes about sticker designs and thinking about selling stickers. So this is some concept sketches again. You can take a close-up of these. I love this one. I still kind of want to do something with this. I actually did something with this one. I think I have it actually. This is a long time ago though. That's the thing. Yeah, right here actually. Just never finished it. Oh, I love how it came out though. I was gonna paint it, but I just never had time to. But yeah. And she's sleeping. This is one of my favorite pages in this book. Love this right here. I want to make it a sticker sometime. Did a border. These are actually what my teeth look like. They're probably not as chipped as this. I was just trying to do it really detailed, but my teeth are very gapped. Almost like kids' teeth. I have a gap. My biggest gap is here, and then there's gaps right in between here and here. And then all my bottom teeth are straight for some reason. I've never had braces before. These were some animal crackers that I was eating. And just a big version of her stuck in a room. And then close up of the border. Yeah, I love this page. More concept sketches. I was just, I guess, just doodling. Nothing too extravagant. Just some ideas. Yep. This is when I started YouTube. Actually, like literally this time. My first spread. When I first did my first spread, I lost all the footage for that. So I got so pissed about it. So that will be a video you will never see. This was the music box thing. If you've seen my other videos, you'll see the winding up, where she's winding up this big music box with the starlet like going around. That's what this was, and here's just some more ideas, I guess. Just and some reminders. This is when I got my watercolors again. I just did something small because I wanted to test them out. Her face is a little off though, I do agree, but I think, see like how they hold up in the sketchbook is really well, and they don't really bleed that much, so really good. Here are the music box thumbnails again, just different ideas on what I should do. I did land on this one and some ideas here, and here's a more fleshed out idea, but I never went with that one. And just some poses, I guess. These were just some figure studies really quickly. I did, I think, watch sketches of Shay's anatomy video, and I actually just paused the video and took some of her notes. I hope she doesn't mind, but I just took some notes. I really thought this was helpful right here. Just imagine your view, you're a camera. But yeah, just some quick kind of gesture drawings. This was more ideas. I just never really finished. I have a drawing of this one, but I never finished it. So it's her peeking under her bed, and there's a stage under there where Katie is. Here's like another version where she's on her bed looking underneath her bed, and it's from a back view, so that Heidi's right here. This is another version where she's bending down to open the curtain from her bed. Yeah. And then I had a thing where she's tucking in Heidi and she's like scary, but I never did anything with that. I had like an idea for paper dolls going around. I don't know. Just some nonsense stuff. See, this is the stuff I do when if I don't know what to draw, I just kind of just draw something really quickly, like maybe 30 seconds, and just come up with tons of ideas and then come back to them. I remember this. I was in such bad art block. Oh my goodness. It was horrible. I don't know. I usually do not draw this bad. I don't know what was going on. This was coming up with an idea, I guess, for Blender. I don't even want to show this. It's not good at all, but yeah. Nothing much here. This was also when I was art block, so the anatomy isn't good, and just it's kind of interesting to see how much you change when you're, because I was in a kind of a dark place during this time as well. So I was just with pen, I was just doodling whatever. I like this though, it's kind of cool, but it's alright. And when I have it closed, it bled onto this side, like the pens. It's kind of interesting. You can see it faintly. So here's some ideas I want to go back to as well, where she's stuck in a light bulb or a night light. So here's some ideas for that. This one's cool. I was actually like watching that one SpongeBob episode, if you guys are SpongeBob fans, where SpongeBob was scared of the dark or the night, and he put like thousands of light bulbs or night lights in his house. So his whole like pineapple road, but they had all these interesting night lights, and I was like inspired to do these. But I really want to go back to these because I really like the idea. This is a page with me and my friend. I actually spent a lot more time on this page, as you can tell. I drew my hair like this because this is what I want my hair to look like. I really love like short hair with these long braids. I really want to do something with that, so. And then I drew Olive here. Love this. And this is when I used my Ohuhu markers for I think the second time, and I did a much better job. And I used some ballpoint pens, like paper mate pens, and they came with like different colors, so I used those for this. And I kind of did some, you can probably see a little bit of hatching there, but I love how her hair came out. And I did a page inspired by me, and then a page inspired by my friend Jen. The face here is a little off. I do see now, like it's way too spaced, and I could definitely improve with that, but I do really like how they're contrasting purple and orange. But yeah. Let me open the blinds a little more. Are some thumbnails for my Q&A video that came out. See how quick they are? I did go with this one right here, but that's basically how I draw most of the time. And like I said before, definitely my next sketchbook, I want to actually take time in my drawings. But yeah, I need to come back to this so bad because I love this concept where Lulu has her wrists out like this, and then this like Kaidi's like flowing out of her veins. So I just wrote the girl in my veins. I love this, and I think I want to do it in that size as well, because I did it in a longer size, and I tried to do a perspective with it, and when I looked back at it, I'm like, oh, this is not how I really want it to look like. This was for a part of my game that I'm working on. It's inspired by some antique I saw. Here's another example of the veins thing, but I like how this one looks more. This is when the second episode of Digital Circus came out. I love Pomni, she's my favorite character. She's an anxious mess like me, so I use watercolor on this. I started getting really sloppy with it, so I generally stopped caring, but I came up with my own design with curtain, like theater curtain design. So rope and the little crown hat, like cardboard hat with the, what is it called? Curtains here hanging down, the little ties. And I just drew her in different poses. I was listening to that one song. And this is my first fan art actually that I've done. I don't usually do fan art, so. These were some, I think, studies of somebody's artwork. My Chicken Bob, I think that's what their name is. I love how they draw and like shade. So this was my first attempt. It was not good at all. This is my second attempt. It was way better the second time. Just quickly trying to mimic their style. This is Lulu again. Her face is off, and I did some emotions here. Her face is off here a little bit as well, but I kind of try to mimic the style a little bit, but it's okay. I love how this hand came out though. Love that hand. It's cool to see during this that I started coming up with my own style and how to draw hands, so. But yeah. This is another character in the same universe as these two characters, this one and this one. This is one of the main characters. She does not have a name yet, but this is what she actually looks like. She's a voodoo doll or a rag doll. You can see here and here. She's really funny. And then I decided I wanted to just draw her human version of her, because I was practicing people, so I drew her as a human, and I gave her a lazy eye because she can take her eyeball out with her little, whatever this is, her fabric arm, she takes it out. But yeah, and some emotions of her too. And the side profile, I love this one a lot. She's a mess. Yeah, love this page as well. This is a more finished page, and I just colored it with this burgundy color. Art block. This is coming up, I guess I was listening to songs, more ideas. This is really, really rough, but I'm showing it to you because, yeah, it is not good. This is this was on my birthday actually, and I was going to make a video for my birthday. I just never did. So in June, this was around June, and I was gonna draw a birthday post and I just never did because I was not feeling it, you know. So yeah, nothing much. And this is when I was in Connecticut to see my boyfriend, and I was also having art block during that time. But then when I did come back, I still was having art block, but I just doodled in pen of my Roblox character. And she's a mess as well. There was this t-shirt with this baby smoking, and I thought it was so funny, so I made a character kind of revolving around that, but don't smoke. Okay. And then we have a lot of, we have a problem with roaches, so I drew some of them in here and drew what the shirt looked like, and then what happens when she doesn't get her little blunt, her cigar. But yeah, she's anxious like me, but I don't smoke, so anyways, I do show this in a video where I think I just say I take like a couple seconds to just come up with concepts, and I don't care how bad they look. I kind of like how these look though. Some of them are like, these are not good at all, but what are you gonna do? This is okay. It's alright. I guess I was having a hard time this day. This was a video which you can watch. This was this in the same video? Maybe. These are the storyboards for that little animation I was doing. But yeah, you saw this in that one video. This was the first version of what it looked like in the thumbnails. And here's the other version. I started coloring it, but I never finished, but there's a whole video on it. Yeah, so it's pretty good, I guess. This is also more thumbnail ideas. Right here is the one I decided to go with. Sorry for the blank pages. Honestly, it's my sketchbook, so if you have a problem with it, I don't really care. Because sometimes, if you don't want to draw, just don't, okay? Take a break. I have a video on this one with my OC Kairi. This is when I actually used Ohuhu markers for the first time. I love them a lot. I do wish I didn't use black, so it has a more softer look, but I think it came out pretty good. This was, I was in a, I don't know why, but I wanted to draw. I didn't even get into My Little Pony like this, but I just wanted to draw it. So I drew my friend and me as a My Little Pony, but I never actually finished it. Here's thumbnails. And here's mine, I guess. The face is a little off, so ignore that, but I drew basically Olive as a My Little Pony. And then I drew this down here. kind of inspired by Little Goody Two Shoes. And then it was National Lollipop Day, so my dad kept bringing home Dum Tums. And I love the color of the wrappers, so I just stuck it in here. So I didn't feel like drawing. And sometimes if you don't feel like drawing, stick things in your notebook. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but I think it's very therapeutic, for me at least. And I was playing Little Goody Two Shoes during this time. I love this game so much. I need to study their style too. I just love it. It's probably one of my favorite games at all times. I like Pocket Mirror as well, but if I'm gonna say, I love Little Goody Two Shoes a lot more. It's just my favorite game almost at all times. So I drew Elise just in a funny style. Then I drew a little chibi version, and I drew one of the loading screens, but my colored pencils suck, so I wish I could get my other ones from storage, but they're so deep in storage I can't get them. This is the witching hour, and this was when it was changing times, and then just the bow. And then this page was around the same time okay, so this was around the same time my sweet little baby Daisy, she passed away. Man, it bothered me so much during that time, so I had a hard time getting back into art, but I hope we did the right thing, you know. But she was not in good shape at all, poor little thing. But this is her little blankie. With this, there's a little ripped part of the flower, because she's always slept with it, but that's what her little blankie looks like. These were just sketchbooks I was looking into. I think this was literally my halfway point, so I was looking into other sketchbooks to get, and I think I'm gonna make a video on starting that sketchbook because it's a nice and easy video. It's the same as this one, so you can see I was not having a good time. Like I said, this was after my dog and stuff, but I was gonna make this a YouTube video, never did. My friend got me a concept art book of the box trolls, so I was drawing them. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. This pink is so off, so that's why I was like testing different colors to try to like get the pink for oil can, but I never could. And then here's some just like a chibi version that I just never finished. And here's Shoe. And you can kind of see this is Shoe as well. And then these were some more concepts of Kaidi and Lulu. This is funny. Something, I don't know, do something with that again, because I kind of like the puppet type of thing. This was the good night thing again, you saw earlier, and I kind of like the composition of this, where she's like playing with dolls. But yeah. This was for my clothing video. So, more concepts for my clothing video. These are some of the poses that I did and the thumbnail. So here's for different thumbnail ideas. And then I think I went with this one, but it's a little different. But yeah. Some ideas for my game. I just never did anything with it yet. Oh boy. This is when I started school. Don't look at this. They're like, study your surroundings and stuff. And I guess it's a good way to do that because I don't study what's in front of me like at all and ever. So I was looking at my hand. I was just drawing my hand. And I drew some grapes that I was eating in the morning. This was one of the homeworks. That cup is a little off. I like writing next to stuff to know what I can improve on. And then a face. Looks like handsome Squidward, but just ignore that. I hate realism. This was also homework. Just like how forms interact with each other. Yeah, nothing much for that. This was just a spread I was gonna do, and then I didn't because I didn't have enough space. So I saw this picture on Pinterest of these stairs with drawers, and I love those so much. Here's some ideas. Side profile there. And I did something very similar. I think I'm gonna use this idea for my game. Love this. It's in my style. I drew drawers down here. And when I was a kid, I used to sleep under the stairs, so it really reminds me of this. I was gonna draw something here, just never did. But I do love how this came out. I love drawing furniture, it's so fun. And then this is also a character in the same universe as the ones from the front. These guys again. She is a nesting doll. I still need to revisit her look again to make it way more interesting. And I did this in crayons because I just got a box of crayons for like $3 at Michael's because they had a sale. Got all these for $3. Like, can you imagine? Like, what the heck? But yeah, they're crayons, so what do you expect? It's gonna look messy like this. But it's okay. I love this texture right here though. Lightly like coloring. These were thumbnails for that as well. I do like this one though, right here. I think it's cute. But I definitely want to dive more into her design, make it more interesting. This is a piece I was working on. I just had my crayon and I just wanted to just do something. I can show you the piece. I'm still working on it though. I've been kind of stuck because I've been really struggling with rendering, so these were some border designs I wanted to work on for YouTube. This was some homework for my class, quote unquote. I come up with my homework myself, but I kind of follow my class as well. I got this figure from my grandma. She's moving, and she had this for over 12 years, and she always forgot to give it to me. And it was a thing that her friend got in a garage sale or something. And when I was younger, I was obsessed with pigs. I just was. So this is what it looks like. It's so cute. And I have a dog one very similar to this, so it'll fit really well with that. The colors are beautiful. But the thing is, what's cool about it is, look at the dates. 1904 to 1908. Isn't that insane? It's in pretty good shape, I would say, too, which is really nice. But I was planning a piece on this, but I never finished it. Basically, I wanted them to do this and then have a girl like floating out with the like music notes swirling around her, but too ambitious, I fear. Okay, put this back. Alright. This is, I was testing the colorless blender because I know on my video, my Ohuhu video, you guys told me to put down the colorless blender first and then try to blend the colors, and I tried that. And this is what it looked like with and what it looked like without. And honestly, I think it looks better without it. But maybe I'm still doing it wrong. I don't know. These are some notes on brushes. Oh, I don't need to look at this because it's bad. Well, bad as in I was in a really rough patch this time, and I wrote some things that may be kind of triggering. So I was also in art block during this time, and I said interview on Sunday and Wednesday, and I'm stressed. Yeah, because I've been applying to a lot of jobs recently, and today actually I got declined for one of the jobs, and I have to call on Wednesday. I'm sorry, not Wednesday, tomorrow, for this other job and see if they accept me. Problem is, I do not have any working experience because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm 21. I don't have any working experience because I take care of my mother that has a terminal illness. So most of my life I've been taking care of her. So I've been just trying to get a job to kind of help provide for my family as well. So, you know, that's why a lot of this stuff isn't as finished, because I don't have the energy at the end of the day to actually spend time on drawing. So I'm either worn out or I just do little doodles to try to get some ideas down for another time. So this one I made a reel on, and I don't usually do reels, but I really wanted to because I loved how this came out, and this was just me having fun, honestly. Basically I just drew Lulu and Kaidi in her doll form, and I used actually I just used watercolor and some crayon. And if you haven't paired, I mean, you don't have to do this, but if you pair crayon and watercolor, it's so fun to draw. And I wanted this really dark atmosphere at the top, and then it being really dreamy and colorful at the bottom. So yeah, I really love how this came out, and ignore this on the side because this is where I was mixing colors. Because I did actually pull out some of my paints here, these ones, to flick some black and white paint on there, and I did these stars in paint as well. And I think I used a little bit of pen as well, but yeah, pretty cool. It's mostly watercolor and crayons. Here's some, this was without any reference. I was just doing whatever because my friend brought this up because they were doing sack emotions, so I was just doing some emotions very quickly, like this one, that one's sad, this one's funny, that one's good too. This is when I was just studying, I don't know, whatever, I was just studying stuff and I drew on top of it over with black marker because I don't know about you guys, but if you get the feeling of just, I want to destroy a page, I want to just color a whole page in, I have those moments to just kind of relieve myself, and it's a good way to kind of go and just throw up on a page. So that's what I did. I like how this came out though, it's kind of cute right there. But if you see a figure in here, you may. It's a little Easter egg, I guess. We're getting towards the end here though. These were some brush packs for Clip Studio Paint that I really want to try because I've been trying to go through my brushes on there because I want to use Clip Studio Paint more. I just haven't. So yeah. And these are just some things I need to get once I get a job. Okay. These are some more things I stuck in here because why not? This is 85% chocolate. I love the color of the wrapper, so I stuck it in here. This is when I went to Michael's, when I got the crayons. And I think I got a mixing knife and a paint palette thing. This is when I went to a fast food place. I don't usually go to fast food places, but the ice cream cone had this, so I just stuck it in here. This is when sometimes at my dad's work they have food. Dad brings food home that nobody else wants, so it's a good break from cooking every day. So I had like a fortune cookie every day, and these were my fortunes. This was from a shop I got clothing from, 6 Dimension, same one as this right here. And I love the spirals, so I stuck it in there. These were some thumbnails for something I was working on, just different angles. Nothing much there. This was testing out all the crayons. I love crayons though, they feel so nice. And like how they layer and blend, they actually like, I'm so surprised that they actually make the colors so well. They layer so good. It's really honestly surprising. These were planning pages and some thumbnails for that. And yeah, I was testing crayons here just for fun, nothing much. Some more things I glued in. This was from Chili's. This has a little tarot card here, and I thought it was cute. This is from my brother's shirt. Some more lollipops. Testing out some Ohuhu marker colors for here as well. Testing it out. These were colored pencils I had that actually sucked. This is a pie that my dad ate, and I took his package because I thought it was cute. This is from Valentine's Day. This is from when I went with my boyfriend. He bought chocolates, so I was like, can I have that wrapper? And more lollipops and a Tootsie Roll. But yeah, that's basically it. And next sketchbook, I definitely want to do a lot more studies. I want to spend more time in it. I'm generally a slow person on completing sketchbooks. I would say this is the fastest I ever completed one, but I will say there wasn't a lot of finished things in here. But there are some good solid drawings, which is good. Basically, I would say this is the learning sketchbook. And I think it's very important that you have one of those. But yeah, I'm so excited to start my new one. And like I said, if this uploads more soon, that means I edited it on my iPad. It was probably a pain in the butt, but I just hope it goes well. Like I said, I need to get a new laptop, which I need to get a job first, so that's what I've been doing. I've been kind of bored because I don't have anything to do, because I can't draw on this anymore because there's nothing left, and then my computer doesn't work, so and I've been really uninspired lately, and I think that just means like, oh, you just need to get out of the house and go do something outside, but just haven't had the energy to. But if you guys are in art block, what I do recommend is just really just trying to get out of the house. Go to a store, go to a park, whatever, a museum, which I would love to do, and look at things. Just take pictures and look at things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was an okay video and there was some interesting things in here that you guys like to see. You kind of see a lot of my workflow process. Yeah, and I will try to upload videos. I will probably make a video on starting my new sketchbook whenever I order that, when I can. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, altruistic.heart. That's where I mostly post a lot of my art stuff. Thank you for supporting me, and we got to 1K subscribers, which is amazing. I can't believe people like what I make. It's really sweet. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and also let me know how you guys are doing, because I don't know if it's the type of weather, maybe it is, where it's just like I don't want to do anything. But let me know how you guys are doing with your art, and maybe if you have any channels too, recommend me to watch. I will watch those. I love you guys so much. May your heart be filled with creativity and childlike wonder, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.